Covering education tonight, one area school district is running out of room. Officials say there are simply too many students at Brownsburg High School compared to their resources. But a referendum will be on next month's ballot to hopefully fix the issue. RTV6's Ann Kelly has the story.
Good evening. Brownsburg Community School Corporation saying at the heart of this referendum, it's an issue of space, which Brownsburg High School, built in the early 70s, simply doesn't have.
At some point in time, you just can't get that many kids into that space anymore, and we're really at that breaking point.
And Superintendent of Brownsburg Schools, Jim Snap, says the district has numbers to show it. In the last 13 years, these hallways, the number of students in them, it's increased by 67%, from just over 1,400 kids to now more than 2,300. Snap says, yes, 13 additions have been made to the high school in the last 40 years, but at this rate of growth, still the high school is bursting at the seams.
It's very frustrating. It's extremely frustrating.
Not just that there isn't space, says Principal Brett DeGay, but also that the classrooms they do have are falling apart.
I need things to happen in the infrastructure. I need the classrooms where the teachers can do adequate and prepare kids for life beyond Brownsburg High School.
So the proposal, a $95 million referendum, $78 million of it will go to renovate the older portions of the high school and add another 31 classrooms to the building. The other $17 million would go to build a new elementary, which the district says is also needed due to growing enrollment. On top of the $95 million referendum on the May ballot, there will also be a $1 million general referendum. That money to staff the new elementary school. If both gets enough yes votes, the average Brownsburg resident will be paying $7.73 more a month in property taxes.
I believe that there are alternatives to this.
It's a plan not everyone supports. Terry Loss, a former district employee, organizing a Vote No campaign, printing signs you can spot in some front yards. His concern that the district is not using its money wisely. He also questions why the two issues, the $78 million for the high school and the $17 million for a new elementary, are on the same referendum and not split up.
I'm not against a referendum. Everybody says I'm against a referendum.
Law is clarifying he's just against this referendum, as he believes more discussion needs to be had. A big debate there in Brownsburg, with voters going to the polls on May 5th to decide. We're told if these referendums pass, construction may begin at the high school as early as this summer. Reporting in the newsroom, Ann Kelly, RTV6.